Hey, sweetheart, how are you? Happy Monday. I didn't want to hold you long. I was just on my lunch break and I was sitting here um, eating lunch, a healthy salad. And I was kind of praying and talking to God. Um, I was kind of thinking about me on my little weight loss journey. And not just my weight loss journey, but it was just really, I'm thinking about, I've been eating healthy for the last week. Well, actually, more than that because I was fasting before, but let's just say for conversation's sake, I've been eating healthy a whole week, right? And I've been working out faithfully for a whole week. And I'm doing this to lose weight and to get healthy because this is going to be a lifestyle, right? It's just not going to be just for weight loss. It's going to be a lifestyle change. And so I was sitting up here thinking, God, I'm not losing the weight as fast as I would hope because this isn't my first time dieting. You know that, right? My weight has always gone up and down, and this is one of those times where it's up. And so now I'm just like, okay, God, the weight is not leaving fast enough, and what do I do? Like, give me something. And I heard, consistent. And I was like, okay, consistent, like what? And so of course I've just been sitting here having a conversation with the Lord and basically thinking of why is consistency important, and it went from just in weight loss into just life in general and the things of God in general, what God wants for you and where he's trying to take you. Why is it so important to be consistent? And so again, I was just, thinking and basically like, God, why? And it's basically trust. I gotta trust that you really are gonna be faithful to this, because this has got to be a lifestyle change for you. This has got to be a way of life. You can't go back to being what you used to be, and I need to be able to trust you, and consistency builds that trust. And it gives someone that confidence in you that, you really mean business, and I mean what I say, and I'm not unstable. I'm not one of those people to where I'm very wishy-washy and I'm changing my mind, or, it didn't work today, so I quit. I'm not one of those people that's willing to give up that easy. And God wants to know that, we're able to continue to follow through with what we declared, what we said we were gonna do. And so, but I'm like, well, how is that in weight loss? And it's like, same thing. Your body needs that consistency because, it's waiting to see if you're gonna give up. It's waiting to see if you're gonna give out, and sometimes our body can be kind of funny that way to where it's like, we know you always get up to this point and then you quit. So yeah. So let's see. And so I'm like, wow. So I'm just sitting here thinking about it and just the importance of being consistent with your behavior. With predictability can sometimes be good. And I think that's what we all want. It's just a little bit of predictability in ourselves, in our lives, whatever we're kind of attached to, whether it's work, whatever. We like predictability.
And you have an incoming call.
Always happens when I'm talking. But again, God just wants to know that we can be trusted. And one way to really tell if you can be trusted is through your consistency. That tells you a lot that's a part of your character. And so I just want to encourage you, be consistent in whatever you're doing, whether it's at work, with how you handle people, paperwork, whatever it is you're doing, be consistent. Whatever it is, whether it's working out, whether you said you were gonna, take a class or whatever the case may be determined to stick with it and be consistent, and know that it's gonna pay off in the end. So that's all I really wanted to stop by and let you know. Is just that it's so important to be consistent and know that it's worth it. Don't do it because you think people are watching or it's gonna bring accolades or anything like that. Just do it because it's a way of life for you, So if you pray, be consistent about praying. You read the Bible, be consistent about it. Whatever it is, just be consistent. Don't let your consistency be dictated upon somebody else's behavior, somebody else's attitude. If I'm consistent with saying I love you, whether you say it back or not, I still love you. I'm gonna be consistent. When I give, I'm gonna give consistently. If I trust, I'm gonna trust consistently. Whatever it is, I have to be consistent about it, because this is how we level up. Sometimes we think it's just, prayer and ask God for increase and promotions and things of that nature when we're inconsistent, and God can't really trust us to handle more because we haven't been consistent with where we are. And if we've been consistent at anything, it's been consistently late and consistently, doing the wrong things, whether it's spending on the wrong things and, consistently not paying our bills on time or consistent, and it's like, well, how can God trust you when you've been so consistently doing things wrong or inconsistent with doing things right? And so it is so important to say, you know what, in this season, I'm going to be consistent with whatever it is I am going to engage in. I'm going to be consistent. Whatever it is for the Lord, if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it consistently. Whatever my goal is, be consistent. When I'm at work, I'm consistent with answering the phone the same way, with a smile on my face. When I handle customers and clients, I handle them the same way, no matter if they're upset or not. I treat everybody like they're a friend, and I'm consistent with it. And everybody is like, kind of, they're happy today and sad tomorrow. Nope, I could have had a horrible night's sleep and come in just as pooped as I don't know what. But the moment I have a client, it's on, and that's the consistent part in me. And because of that, it sets me apart, and God can now trust me to take care of his people, where he wouldn't be able to trust somebody else. And so I just encourage you today to be consistent in everything that you do, everything that you set as a goal. You're going to work out and you want to lose 20, 30, 40 pounds. Okay, fine. Be consistent whether you see no weight loss or not. Keep doing it. Don't say, oh, it's a waste of time, things of that nature. No, because now this is a way of life. This isn't just about losing, 20, 30, 40 pounds. This is about you being a healthier you. and you getting stronger and getting better, and then you being able to pass this on to somebody else and influence somebody else and let somebody else see you being consistent, now it's gonna, start a fire, and somebody else is gonna want to do whatever it is that you're doing. So at the end of the day, I can't drive it home enough. Consistency. Consistency is the key to leveling up, increase, and so much more. So you want to see some change in your life, some positive change, start being consistent. Okay? And I promise you, I declare it and I decree it, you're going to start feeling the results of it. You're going to start, seeing God's hand move, because now He can trust you with more because of your consistency. So I love you, and I miss you, and I hope to talk to you a little bit later. Love you. Bye.